Hi, my name is Pam. Let's do a yoga slash stretch together for about 30 minutes. All you need is a mat. I would love it if you could be outside. If it's too cold, I totally get it. But there's something about being outside in the fresh air. I don't even have music on. I don't know if you can hear the wind. The birds will be out here. It's really nice. So let's enjoy this time together. Please turn your ringer off. And please try to be present for yourself for these next few minutes. So many times in our day, we take breathing to here. And I want to get a full breath. I want you to put your hand on your belly and your hand on your heart. You're gonna take a great big deep breath up into here and blow out to the hand on your belly. So a lot of times we spend the day like sucking it in. I want you to suck it out, put it out. Great big deep breath in and out. That's how big I want your breathing during our entire time together. Great big deep breath in and out. Now I want you to close your eyes, put both hands at your heart, and think of an intention that you want for these next 30 minutes. Anything. Talk kindly to yourself, be present, try not to think about what you're doing afterwards, anything. And I want you to breathe into that intention. And out. So again, breathe in and out. And once more. And out. Let's come back on your mat. We're gonna take a great big Gimli down dog. Great big deep breath up. Exhale, bend those knees, come down to forward fold. I will come over to the side. Keep those knees bent and slowly come on up. We'll do that again. Great big deep breath up. Slight bend in those knees, come down to forward fold. This time come halfway up. It's called a half lift. Hands on your shins, back is straight, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Now exhale down to forward fold. And inhale up. Let's do that again. Great big deep breath up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, come up to half lift. Exhale, come down to forward fold. Bend those knees, slowly come on up. It's gonna be a lot of stretching and a little bit of yoga moves. We're gonna take a great big deep breath up. Hands to your heart. Let's start with a little balance. Bring one knee up. Now when we're balancing, talk kindly to yourself. Balance, like anything else, needs to be practiced. And if you're falling over, tap down. That's totally okay. And you could be wiggling and wobbling. Let's release that. Shake it out. Remember, you're talking kindly to yourself. Hands to your heart, other foot. Give me a bend in that standing leg. It wants to be locked out. Please bend it. And please know one side is better balanced than the other. We'll only be here for 5 more minutes. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna take a giant step back with that right leg. Tilt that hip in and come on down right here. If we were doing a yoga class, this would be Warrior One. It's a great hip stretch, and I want your hands to be here. If this is as far as you want to go, that's great. If you want it a little deeper, you can bring your arms up, or you could just bring one arm up. You could bring one arm behind your back, or both arms, and then kind of just one arm behind your back. Where does it feel good for you? Here, here, here. I want everybody to come right here. Now we're gonna do a twist. Right elbow outside that left knee. You can bring that left arm up. You can bring it behind your back. You can bring that right arm down if you need help balancing. It's whatever feels best for you. You can kind of rest your head on your hand if you want to do that. Touch your shoulder. All sorts of options. Keep breathing, please. 3, 2, and come on up. And if you wonder how I knew you were holding your breath, that's what teachers do. We know what you're doing. take a giant step back with your left foot. And both your feet, knees, hips, everything facing the same direction. And I'm doing this because this is my less balanced side. Let's come on down. Again, you can stay here, you can be here, you can be here, you can be here. We will go to that twist eventually. What feels good for you? I like this. Anytime you lengthen a lever, it makes it stretch a little bit deeper. If it's too much, stay here. Okay, here we go. Coming around to the side. Remember, you can bring your right arm up. You can bring it behind you. You can bring your left hand down to the ground. You can keep prayer hands. Coming in 3, 2, 1. Come on, we're actually going to stay here. Both feet are going to face the same way. I would always love a little bend in your legs. Come on down to the mat. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. I'd rather have a little bend in them than for them to be straight. Let's have your left hand on the ground. Reach up and look up. If that does not feel good on your neck, look down to the ground. And breathe. Try to get that deep, even breathing. You should feel a beautiful stretch if your right hand is up on that left inner leg. And let's switch. Right hand down, left arm up, lift up, reach up, or you can look down to the ground. Whatever feels best for your neck is going to be great. Breathe in to where you feel it. Bring that hand down, bend those knees slowly. Come on up. Now, we're going to be, well, let's get there. I will tell you where we're going to go. We're going to cat-cow. Great big deep breath up. Come to forward fold. Actually, I'm going to turn my mat a little bit so you have a better angle. Probably like this. Okay. Come on down to forward fold. And come down to hands and knees. That's just a way to get you on your hands and knees. When we're like this, I want your hands right on your shoulders and your knees on your hips. And if you don't know what that is, for a lot of people, they put their hands out like this. Your shoulders are right here, so bring your hands right under your shoulders. And now come down. And I want you to tuck your chin up and arch your back like an angry cat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to cow. Now you can reach up and look up. It does not feel good for my neck, so I keep my neck neutral. Totally up to you. You can look up towards the sky if that feels good. Deep breath in to angry cat. And exhale to cow. Deep breath in right here. And exhale. So one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's do some balance right here. We're going to extend your left leg no higher than your body and your right arm. I love working on balance because we lose it as we get older unless we work on it. So working on it is a way to keep it. Now if you want a little bit more challenge, bring that right arm out. And I want you to press through that left hand so you're still super tall in your body. Now if you want more, bring that left leg out just a little bit. You might start wiggling and wobbling. That's totally okay. And bring everything down. Spread those knees. Come back to child's pose. Press that head down on the mat. That feels so good. We will come back to this a few times before the end. Let's come up and let's change sides. Extend that right leg straight back behind you. And that left arm. If this is where you want to stay, if this is challenging, please stay here. Press up through that right palm. Bring that left arm out to the side. If you want to bring that right leg out, mine doesn't go very far, I'll tell you that. And we're holding, but we're not holding your breath. 3, 2, one. Sit back in child's pose. Those knees are spread apart, forehead is on the mat, and you're sitting back towards your heels. So you're not on your heels. Then work yourself. Excuse me, I gotta pull my pants up. We're gonna press up to come back down here. Come to down dog. You're pressing your palms. You're looking towards your feet. How your head is facing your mat. Please don't look up. I will tell you exactly where we're going. I want you to pedal your feet out. So bring one heel up at a time. One heel up. Beautiful stretch in our calves. Now let's press back through your heels. Try to get those heels towards the mat. It's okay if they're not on the mat. That is a flexibility. That's whatever feels best for you. Everybody's at a different flexibility level. And now when you lift your right leg and step through your hands and come down. We're going to lean that body forward. We did this, but our leg was up. We're going to reach forward, and then we're going to reach up, look up, and reach up. I have to close my eyes. Yummy. We're trying to be yoga peaceful here. Yummy. Come here. Come here. Come here. And bring your hands to your heart. And I want you to lean that body forward even more. We're coming, and I want you to reach that left hand forward. Let's put those left hand down. We're going to reach and look up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And we're going to bring that down. We'll bring that foot back, come back down to down dog. Lift that left leg up. Bring it through. We're coming down doing the same thing. Both hands are here. Reach up and look up. And take a deep breath in right here. And we're going to come down to the ground. Left hand is down. You're going to reach up and look up. And let's come down. Actually, we're going to come down. You're going to come to seated. I want your hands here. You're going to reach up. Look up and breathe out. Instead of a standing forward fold, we're doing a seated forward fold. Great big deep breath up, reach up and look up. And now here comes the stretchy part. Walk your hands down your mat. Now if you feel this in your low back and hamstrings, stay right here. If you need a little bit more, I want you to come down right here. If you need a little bit more, you can come down. Everybody is different. Please stop where your body says, oh, this is a good stretch. Stop right there. You can grab onto your toes. You can grab onto your feet. Whatever feels best for you. And it shouldn't be you should just feel it. It shouldn't be a ow, ow, like it hurts. I definitely don't want that. Let's come on up. Bring those feet together. This is, I would imagine most are not going to be moving forward too much. I want you to keep a straight back. Instead of a rounded back, stay straight for me. And then come forward just a little bit until you feel that beautiful stretch in your inner thighs. One foot is against the other leg, doesn't matter which one. You're going to walk your hands forward. You definitely get more range of motion with one foot instead of both, or one leg instead of both legs out. Come on down until your body says, ooh, stop right there. And breathe, and then our hamstrings get so tight. In fact, if you ever feel like you have low back pain, spend some time stretching out your hamstrings. that's all connected, and usually people do have tight hamstrings. Let's come on up. We're going to do a couple different hamstring stretches. Switch sides. And they find once they stretch their hamstrings, their back feels better. Let's walk. Walk those hands out until your low back or hamstrings says that's enough. And then stay there. Please always be mindful of your head and neck. Don't look up towards the camera. I promise to guide you as to what we are doing next. Let's do that same thing, but we're gonna get on the ground. I want you to bring that body back, just making sure my dog wasn't there. While we're here, I want you to extend your arms and legs. Take a great big deep breath in right here. Besides being in bed, how often do we just take a moment to fully stretch your body to say thank you, thank you, thank you. This feels so good. Let's do one more great big deep breath in. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll those knees side to side. Next time you get over to the right, let them drop right. And I want your arms down on the ground and look left. So we get a full body twist, spinal twist. Remember that nice deep breathing we did in the beginning? Love it. We put that in right here. And remember what you wanted to do at the very beginning of class. Let's bring those knees up and over to the other side. Was it to be mindful? Was it to stay present on your mat? Was it to talk kindly to yourself? Let's make sure you stay mindful of what you wanted to get out of these minutes that we have together. So you're looking to the right, you're trying to keep that right shoulder down. You might not be able to, and that's okay. Yoga is not stretching to practice like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get. Now let's kind of bring those knees back to the center. Leave that right foot that left foot on the ground. Bring that right leg back in your hand. And if this is very hard for you to grab onto your leg, you can always get a towel to put that around your calf. I want you to circle that toe, those toes. You have one toe, circle it. No, circle those toes and go the other way. So now I want you to flex your foot. We're going to hold that flex. You'll definitely feel this difference in the stretch when we flex our foot, then we point it. Let's get that deep, even breathing right here. I want you to point that toe. Just have the foot be neutral and just bring it a little bit closer. We're not pulling, we're gently bringing that leg just a little bit closer. And now let's drop that foot on your opposite knee, thread those hands to that leg, and bring that in towards your body. Please always keep your head down on the mat whenever you're on your back. If you look up, you can strain your neck. Please keep it down. I want to be very cautious of that. Bring that stretching a little bit closer. You should feel that in your glute and your outer hip. And let's put that right foot down. Left foot stays in that hand. Roll that toe around. Feels so good on the ankle. And the other way, you might hear some snap, crackle, popping. That's totally normal. So let's stop here and flex that foot. Keep that breathing going. I want you to bring that leg in just a little bit closer. You feel that both hands to your hands and allow you to roll yourself to a seated position. It might have been easy, it might not. It's okay. We're going to bring your legs out as far as is comfortable for you. Again, come this way. Everybody is different. First, we're going to walk our hands out to the center. Again, wherever you feel this, I don't want it to get to the point where it hurts. You should just feel a gentle stretch. So get there, and then I want your head, neck, and spine to be in a straight line. Hold it there, and breathe into where you feel it. And as we sit here for the next 2 hours, totally kidding, you might be able to get a little bit more into that stretch. And breathe. It's easy to hold your breath here. Please, please keep breathing. Promise we are not staying here forever. We're actually going to be moving over towards one side, and I want your body in line with that leg. You're going to come, have your hands on either side of that leg, giving your muscles so much love today for all the hard work they do for us on a daily basis. It's a lot. That is for sure. And breathe into where you feel it. Let's bring those hands to the other side. Think of that intention. What did you want to accomplish in the beginning of our time together? Keep that at the forefront of your mind. It's hard to quiet our minds and to stay present. We only have a few minutes left together. Stay with me here. Please, please stay with me here. And keep breathing. Again, I know if it's challenging, your body wants to hold the breath. Please do not let it. And let's come on up. Bring those feet together. Shake out those legs. Last hamstring stretch right here. Walk those hands forward. You can grab your toes, ankles, or you can grab your shins if you're up here. Remember, we're all talking kindly to ourselves no matter where we are. Can you reach it a little bit further? Can you reach just a little bit more? Exhale. Let's come on up. Actually, let's shake our legs one more time. That felt good. Now sit with your legs crossed. You're going to be up very tall. A couple really fun ones here. I think they're fun. Shoulders. You're going to keep that dropped. You're going to bring that arm over your chest, and then you're going to tilt your head the same way the hand's going. I'm going to close my eyes because it feels good to close them in the sun. And you're just breathing. We often hold a lot of tension in our shoulders and our neck, and this is a really nice one. Keep that breathing going. It can be the more shallow breathing now. Let's release that. Bring that head to the center. Tilt your head to the other side, keeping that shoulder down. Bring that arm across that body. You might feel this in the back of your shoulder. You might feel it in your neck. It's all good. Taking this time for you is so important to do. We spend a lot of time going. It's time to take a breather and really give back to our bodies. And let's release that. Hands on your knees. Let's put your right fingertips on the ground. This one is going to blow your mind. So easy. Ready? Right fingertips down. Tilt your head to the left. Who knew that would feel so good? Now for this one, let's take 3 deep breaths together. chin to your chest, right hand on your knee, left fingertips on the ground. Tilt your head to the right, a beautiful neck stretch. Take 3 deep breaths right here. On that left knee, bring that chin to your chest. Let's bring that head to the left side. Close your eyes and just let that head drop. And bring it to the center, chin to your chest. Head to the right. Do it just a few more times. Chin to the center. For the last thing we're going to do, it's one of my favorite things to do. We're going to take a great big deep breath up and have our shoulders come up to our earlobes or as close as you can. We're going to pause and then let it go. It looks like this. Amazing stress reliever. Then we're going to be done. Ready? Close those eyes. Great big deep breath up. Bring those shoulders up. Let it go. How great does that feel? Let's do it again. Great big deep breath up. Let it go. Last time right here. Great big deep breath up. Shoulders up, 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 up. And let it go. Put your hands to your heart one more time and take one more deep breath in right here. And out. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel amazing. Have a beautiful rest of your day.